What's up, guys? I got another Alliance War video for you. This is the second war of Season 12. We'll be going up against NY718. I'll be going path 9 and then path 1. I do bring my Ghost and my Void for this Alliance War. And this first node is the Aegis Heavy node, and this is a Night Thrasher on it. And he doesn't, I don't think he has a chance to shrug off stun. So I'm not too sure why he was placed on this node. I guess a lot of people like to place like Annihilus or Kingpins on this node, because you can't really shrug off you can't really stun them and heavy them. But anyway, you have to heavy the defender. You have to hit them with a heavy 6 times, and Wasp's heavy is a 2-hit heavy, so I only had to hit him with three heavies, and I did get that node out of the way. And this Night Thrasher is going down pretty fast. I do drop my L2 at a really nice time. I had those Furies and that crit, and that Night Thrasher on whatever node that was does go down pretty fast. So next node is the Aegis Intercept node, and it is a Thor Ragnarok. I've taken this fight like 20 times, and it is just so boring. I feel like sometimes it's sketchy, because sometimes I'll push him to an L3 and I'll totally get smacked by the L3, but it's a very straightforward fight. Just you have to intercept him, and with those you can get those intercepts off mid-phase if you're fast enough. Sometimes it doesn't work, but if you are fast enough on the retaliation, it usually works. So there you go. All those whatever intercept buffs off. I dropped the L2, and freaking the indestructible node, the global node, kicks. I don't know how that works, but anyway, he was going into his power gain phase, so I do drop the L1 to shut off that power gain. And oh, there's a timer there. Maybe the timer has something to do with the global. Anyway, this Thor Rag, I pushed into his backup recovery pretty well. He didn't get too much power from it, and this fight's pretty boring. Once again, I drop another L2, and what the fuck? The indestructible goes off again. I guess when they don't have that timer, if you hit them with a super hard hit, I seriously have to read these notes better. But I don't know. He goes down super easy. Next fight is in section 2. It is up against a Labyrinth Ultron, and it is on the buffet node. So with Lab Ultron, you gotta watch out for his evade every 6 seconds, and I will be using my Void, and he will counter the evade, I think, with his agility debuffs. But anyway, my Void was the best option for this Ultron, so we do go in against him with Void. And in the beginning, I only want to attack him really while he's stunned, and never land on a medium, just in case he does evade. I don't want him to catch me. So right there, he did evade. Luckily, I didn't get smacked. So now 7 seconds. I have 7 seconds to do as much damage without worrying about his evade, and that's probably gone now. So now I got to worry about it. I only attack in once after that L1 because of the evade. And yeah, that's pretty much all you got to do with Labyrinth Ultron. Just play around his evade. And there goes the indestructible node again, and he did evade. So now once again, 7 seconds. I'm gonna land full 5-hit combos, land on mediums while that timer for his evade is going off, even though there isn't a timer on the screen. But he's going down pretty quick. Right here, I'm pretty sure I go like what is it? I go to attack right, not there, but coming up, I go to attack into him, and he evades right here, and it totally caught me off guard a little bit. Maybe not there. Anyway, I get smacked in the face by heavies coming up. Maybe it's right here. Yeah, definitely right here. Boom. I feel like I definitely evaded, but I guess not. So yeah, I do get smacked by that Labyrinth Ultron, but it's okay because I totally got the plus 20% on the L3, which is going to probably trigger the indestructible global node, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're getting this Labyrinth Ultron down pretty quick. We got the heal block on him from this buffet node. We don't got to worry about the buffet, and it's just a matter of not getting tripped up by his evades. And my degen's ticking for decent amount, almost 700 per tick, and that Ultron goes down on the on one of the buffet nodes. So this next node is a Wasp. I'm pretty sure this is buffet as well. And I do pop a potion into my Ghost. This is empowered immunity and buffet. Yeah, so I do go in with Ghost, and I'm just going to try and Ghost this Wasp out, try and do as much damage, try and get to an L2 as fast as possible, and maybe try to keep an eye on that indestructible timer, so when I do drop my L2s, they actually work and do a decent amount of damage. Right now, I'm just trying to build up my Furies. I do get clipped right here. I guess the timing on my phase is a little bit off. But unfortunately, I do trigger the indestructible on the last hit of my L2. Probably would have killed her, and I do push her to a second bar of power, which was a little sketchy, so I just blocked it. And now I'm just trying to get to another L2, so I can kill this Wasp on this other buffet node. So yeah, she goes down pretty quick. Unfortunately, I did get clipped by her and Ultron the last two fights, but that is okay. One of my alliance mates took that mutant charge and the evade charge with his Corvus. But anyway, here goes the cream of the crop of this alliance war. Let's boost heavy, boost to the T, put some 150% tech power boost on against this Black Widow Civil Warrior. And I also have an indestructible boost, but that's out of the window. I only have one more hit from that, because she just did clip me. But this node is enhanced power gain and SP2 biased. I think it's also unblockable SP2, but it's only unblockable in the beginning of her SP2. I don't know. Anyway, we get to the L2. We have the power boost on, so it almost gets us to another L2, and we're just trying to not get clipped against this Black Widow. When I first got assigned my path, there was a Black Widow mini boss, and I totally thought that was the Black Widow I was taking, because I wasn't aware of Black Widow Civil Warrior. But yeah, looks like we're gonna take this one. But yeah, we do get to another L2, and pretty smooth, pretty easy fight against that Black Widow with my cheese ass Ghost. But unfortunately, we did lose this war to NY718. Big shout out to you guys. Congratulations to all the MVPs. I hope you guys like this Alliance War video. Till the next one. Peace.